As they predicted, it seems the rain came down today. I don't think it's going to stop anyways. And what did I read today? Lots about stories about spying and so forth, it seems. How about this first one? This one says, map shows Chinese drones spying on US and allies. An advanced Chinese military spy drone flew an hours-long sortie in the East China Sea on Tuesday in a likely reconnaissance operation against the United States and allied naval maneuvers in the area. Newsweek's map created using geospatial data released by Japan's defense ministry traces the approximate flight path of the Chinese WZ-7 unmanned aerial vehicle, a drone designed for high-altitude, long-endurance surveillance. The ministry's Joint Staff Office said Japanese fighter aircraft were launched to intercept the drone as it approached from the Chinese mainland and twice circled above waters in the East China Sea before returning in the same direction. The disclosure appeared to place the spy drone northwest of Japan's Amami Oshima Island and west of Kyushu, the southernmost of its 4 main islands home to naval and air bases. So this isn't that incident in Japan, if you guys remember, where somebody claimed they just flew their regular cinema drone, for example, to capture, I guess, the views. It says the UAV also approached the southern shores of South Korea's strategic Jeju Island, an area where the 2 U.S. allies are expected to hold naval drills later this week alongside an American aircraft carrier strike group. The WZ-7, which China dubs the Soaring Dragon, was first unveiled in 2021 and is 47 feet long and has an 81-foot wingspan. The turbojet-powered reconnaissance drone is distinguishable in photographs by its joint wing design. While little is known about its present operational history, publicly available research suggests China's Air Force and Naval Air Force collectively operate around 20 units, one of which was detected by Japan in the East China Sea in January 2023. Japan regularly publishes the flight paths of Chinese and Russian military aircraft it intercepts inside its Air Defense Identification Zone, or ADIZ. So would you believe, I guess, this is accurate and it's something to worry about, especially in the US, where they have all those current laws potentially being passed on banning things like Chinese-made drones because of, I guess, quote, spying and data security and all that. And I guess with that thought of these types of drones for things like military usage and all that, how about this one? It's kind of interesting. This one says, Manta Ray submarine drone seemingly spotted on Google Maps at California Naval Base. That's kind of interesting too, because a lot of people would argue with the drone, for example, you're spying on them as private details, yet here's something as normal as Google Maps could potentially capture it if this is accurate. It says, an object visible on Google Maps appears to be the US military's new submarine drone known as Manta Ray, located at California's Port Hueneme Naval Base. The unmanned underwater vehicle, shaped like the sea creature it's named after, is part of a new program by the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, part of the U.S. Department of Defense. The prototype is among a set of UUVs designed by the agencies for a range of Navy purposes. Aerospace and defense technology company Northrop Grumman designed the vehicle with the ability to glide through water without requiring any humans to be inside. In a news release published last month, the agency said the extra-large UUV will further develop a new class of long-duration, long-range payload-capable UUVs ready for persistent operations in dynamic maritime environments. Yeah, so again, that's kind of interesting when you look at the picture in a close-up anyways. Would you believe that's accurate? And again, it raises that topic on how it seems like everything can be captured nowadays. And this was kind of an interesting bit of news that was going around in regards to things like AI and AI-generated videos. The company Toys R Us was saying how they made their first, I guess, ad of sort entirely with an AI-generated video. Like it says here, exclusive, watch the story of a dream come true, the creation of Toys R Us and Jeffrey, the giraffe. We are thrilled to partner with Native Foreign to push the boundaries of Sora, a groundbreaking new technology from OpenAI that's gaining global attention. Sora can create up to 1-minute-long videos featuring realistic scenes and multiple characters, all generated from text instruction. Imagine the excitement of creating a young Charles Lazarus, the founder of Toys R Us, and envisioning his dreams for our iconic brand and beloved mascot Jeffrey the giraffe in the early 1930s. Yeah, as you can see, the video anyways is kind of impressive overall. If this was entirely generated with just text and all that, I mean, just a few years ago, it looked horrific in terms of AI generated videos. Now, from looking at this myself personally, you can clearly tell it's computer generated. It looks like something out of Toy Story, for example, versus it's something real life that you would actually film with real people and all that, but still, would you actually be, I guess, receptive to companies that make videos like this too, as long as it gets the point across? And if it saves companies a lot of money and all that, I can imagine more companies moving towards this type of direction using AI generated videos. Never say never, I guess, with the rain. Alright, see you guys later.